missed calls on my phone, asking if I'm at home or alone. I just tell him I'm just getting in my zone with a couple folks who know to get it done. Listen, God one handles hoes like it sees. Never get us in the club or the praise. Day one got me famous on the ground.
We'll start with you up last, because you put it in your order, and we'll go down all your reds and oranges.
I'm the person with the drastic number here. So my eyes, I guess y'all can both answer this at this point. What did y'all like about that song?
Okay, the first I think it was a song on this project because he did a couple of them where it was like kind of cinematic. He was like, I'm trying to set a vibe, a scene, go through all these ideas. I think he did that one the best, and I really appreciated seeing his perspective, which is the song's about perspective. And then I'll be real with you, the bars he got at the end of it, I was like, yeah, like honestly, on this project, his best verse to me was at the end of my eyes.
I can agree it's one of his better verses, but at the same time, I don't look at Travis Scott as a great rapper.
I don't either.
I kind of transition my opinions to focus on what is the soundscape, like what is the energy he's trying to present, what is the whole picture. I just feel like it kind of missed the mark with this one. I don't think the mixing was done very well, to where I can understand everything. I just don't think so. Like I
think that's more of a Travis problem than the mix problem. I think Travis just is not clear.
And maybe so. Sometimes the ideas weren't captivating because it's supposed to be. It sounded melancholy to me, but the instrument choices and some of the things when they blended together, it didn't give me the image. And since he's not much of a lyricist, in my opinion, I'm like, this picture can't be put together through your lyrics. And then the second half to me came so quick, and I was just like, I didn't really get through the first half and understood what you were trying to do as an entire picture. I feel like when you slow things down and make melancholy or sadder music or more introspective music, it has to be delivered clearly to me. I didn't really get that when I listened to it.
I feel like he gave it a lot of space. Like, honestly, that was one of the things I liked about this song a lot was that he gave you time to just reflect on what just happened and then went into like almost a more aggressive tone with saying like, nah, I really want you to understand what's going on with me.
I don't think he should have did the Travis Scott thing on this song. I don't think it called for it. The beat pattern in the second half to me was something that we're used to hearing. It is a very Astro World esque type of thing. And I'm just like, I don't need to hear that on this song. I prefer you just keep going down this route you started me off at the beginning and then create a beat that is more conducive to what you were expressing in the first half of it.
Me personally, I thought the beat switch added on to that feeling. It kind of like was the next step, as opposed to it being in there, but to each their own. I'm not too mad at that. I'm really not. With number 10, dog, like Les, like
yeah, why?
Why? What do you like about this song?
I didn't like other songs better than it. I will say this got there because I was like, hey, I'm just rocking with this track. I am.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm not gonna hold you because I don't want to spend too much time on this list. But let me tell you something, boy. You cap.
Wait, we should get the right song. Which one comes like, do da 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 da?
No. No, horrible. If you were actually singing it like you just did, I would have liked the song a lot better. But the way he was doing, it sounded like a deflated accordion, like it was bad.
The K-pop being 18.
I'm just confused. Just explain it to me.
You're telling me that all 17 of these songs are just a better song?
Yeah, no, I didn't like it at all. Nothing about it at all. Like, real shit, the fact that it was released as a single, I was like, man, this album about to be trash.
Yeah, I thought it was just all kind of mid.
Spanish or Spanish? It's like Korean or some shit.
I think it was very unique, and I really do appreciate that. And I enjoyed everyone's flow over it. I really did, actually. I enjoyed everyone's flow over it. To be honest with you, I thought they all really did their thing, and I thought the order of it actually was pretty good as well. The order in which they chose to approach this.
So this is my list. Utopia Twins at the top, Meltdown, Thank God, My Eyes, Telekinesis. I'm assuming we're gonna start with Telekinesis. Is that what we're gonna do?
No, let's start with Utopia Twins. This track was a smacker, right?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, good, great track.
I was live tweeting this, right? By the way, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, I don't know what you're doing. It's at Sleep the Poet on Twitter. Whenever there's a new album out, I live tweet it. We can figure out how it is together. When it dropped, you're following the hashtag. There's a lot of people doing it. So you see new songs come up as you're with them. So people are maybe like one song ahead of me. So I was trying not to read those. But even then, I don't agree with a lot of people on Twitter anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But I'm with everybody. When we got to this one, and people were ahead of me, people were like, yo, what is this? I was like, let me hear. I said, who is this hoodlum starting this song off? Yo, wait a minute. 21, you're doing something for me. Pause. Like, I was like, this is crazy. I said, pause. When it comes to what was it trying to do? What was the energy, the character you're supposed to play, the actual, like, substance that you're giving me? I was like, nah, man, this made me angry. I was like, oh, let's go beat a nigga up. Let's do something. let's get some Mad Dog and a blunt and just turn shit up. Like, what is going on here? Travis does these subliminal features. I was like, I really don't know who this dude is. Like, who is this guy? They're like, yo, it's Rob 49. I said, no, it's not. Chill out.
Oh yeah, no, I recognized his voice as soon as I heard him.
I didn't recognize him.
Like, oh, that's Rob 49.
I said, dang, how you go from being, I think you were like one of the last people on my list. By the way, you should go check out that video on YouTube, on your freestyles. But you come up on here, you're a studio musician, bro. When you got in the studio, they got you right. They got you right.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. 21 Savage before a lot, I was like, yo, kill this man with fire. After a lot, I was like, you ain't keeping with Cole in no way, shape, or form, but I still like this song. Then he came back on a feature run that was pretty crazy after they tried to deport his ass, and I was like, some of these verses are nice. Then he came back again and said, hey, I think me and Cole are gonna be a dynamic duo. Oh, word. How so? My life. He's Sly. There was a couple tracks going on with DJ Khaled and there was somebody else. I forgot. I was like, oh, 21 Slide. 21's last set of features this man been doing, like surround sound, this joint. I'm like, nah, bro. 21 done caught a flow and he nasty with it. Like, officially, 21's in my top 5 rappers who come out in the last, like, damn, it is the last decade now.
I don't think you mean that, but I don't have a problem with you saying it.
I think I do mean, like, I'm talking last 10 years. Like, that's after Kendrick and all them. It's 2023. So,
oh, wow, it was 2020. I keep on thinking it's 2020.
2013, so we got to college. That means I ain't including 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz was before then. Joel Lucas is up there. 21 Savage. Chance the Rapper was technically out before him, but I'll put Chance in it because he didn't drop an album. Wait, no, still.
No, you can't even do that.
Nah, we can't.
He was lit.
So 21.
No, you're fair. That's fair. But anyway, what else y'all got on me? What's up?
Yeah, Telekinesis to be number 5, bro. Like, what you like about that song? Bro?
Yeah, no,
wow.
bro. I'm not understanding it. I'm not getting it.
Wow, bro.
I'll be very real with you. Why? I really enjoyed SZA's part at the end. Like, if that was just her song, I would have been like,
I agree.
And I think her part, I think it was so good that, like, and KR, you said this earlier, and this was the song that came to mind, which is why it's up here. I was like, this part of the song I enjoy more than most of this album. Like, you should have been sprinkled throughout this album a little bit more to settle in. Like, if you were on My Eyes, or if you were on, I'm not gonna say Thank God, but even if you were on like some of these more sentimental songs, I think it would have done better. Now, all that stuff before, heavy mid, if not borderline trash. But she came in, I was like, whoa, dang. And I'm not saying she even did like the most amazing job a singer could do, but for what SZA is and for what that song was doing, I was like, oh, y'all melted together perfectly. I loved it. That was a moment. The biggest problem with that track for me was that her part wasn't longer. That part of the song wasn't pretty much just that. Being 5 is crazy. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Being 5 is wild.
But I really was like, that or the whole Till Further Notice. I'm like, nah, I'll take that. Just her part. I'll take that. Circus Maximus, the whole song, or Telekinesis, just her part. Nah, I'm still taking that over that entire song.
Would you say that's your top feature for the project?
You know what?
It's damn near it has to be.
Yeah, I guess so. And when I think about it, like before, if you would have asked me that question before I just said all that, I
That's
would
my
have said
second favorite
no.
feature. That's my second favorite feature on this project.
I would have said no. I would have said yeah, no. Like it.
Drake's my third.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I
Now,
mean,
I
granted,
can see that. I can see that.
now I'll be
Drake's
honest.
my third.
For me, Drake was.
It's not an indictment on Drake. I just think 21 and SZA did they thing. I was like, this
Yeah,
is
those are the
crazy.
top three though. Those are definitely the top three.
SZA's 4 for me, but here's why. Here's why. Drake on the top of Meltdown. I was just like, this just resonated with me. Not because of the lyrics, just because of the way he went at it. I was like, yeah, these niggas gonna hate me out of this shit. Wearing the Louis ain't wearing that shit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no,
So,
the energy was.
it was cold, and I thought it set the tone for the track beautifully.
Yeah.
Number 2, I give to 21 Savage, and in real talk, 21 Savage low key is 2 and 3 for me, but I'm just gonna say him as an artist because I didn't have a problem with 21 being anywhere on this project. I was like, you should have got more 21.
Yeah.
You got like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, 21, you're doing it. And then 3, I gotta give to Rob 49, and it's just because of the way he came out the gate. Like he came out the gate swinging.
Let's relax. The Weeknd was definitely on this project.
You're saying both of the Weekend features were worse than the Rob 49 feature?
No.
You're saying that SZA's part was worse than Rob 49?
You think SZA's part was worse than Rob 49's?
It's not that it was worse. It was that Rob.
Stop.
No, let him cook.
It's not that SZA's part was worse. It was that Rob 49's I felt was better. Yeah,
Which one is it, nigga? Say it.
I think Rob 49 is better. First listen to Utopia Twins, which is my favorite song. Utopia Twins is my favorite song. So when I was going through it, I was like, man, it's a little wild y'all start off with Rob 49. Like, y'all could start with anybody else. And then I was like, wait a minute. So I went through the whole track just playing niggas' verses from, like, the hook to see how it feel like for the song to start like that. Nah, like, he set off my favorite song. Like, he gets the energy hype. He slid. It showed the vocal mix difference between him and Travis when it had layered in that bitch. I was like, nah, man, like, I really liked his feature. Like, I really liked how it sat. I like his flows. I was like, nah, nigga, like, get it. Rock with you. Next, and real talk, I go back to that song a couple times, just listen to his verse. Here's the thing, I'm not saying that
No, it was Savage. No, I get it. Hyena being number 9.
You a little wild for that.
Let me tell you exactly why is number 9.
Why is it behind Schizo?
First of all, Schizo is what I want to hear on Young Thug's album. Be this Young Thug on your own album. I don't know why you went on somebody else's album and did that. Let's just start there.
You know what's funny about this song? I know it's gonna sound kind of fucked up. To me, it's low key trash. And it's like it's odd. I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know why I feel that way. I don't know why I feel that way, but I'm like, nah, fuck with this.
Are you saying it's junk food?
Yes, it's junk food to me.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Like, it's junk food for me. I'm like, I know it's not the greatest thing. It's fine, but I fuck with this song. Like, I can't even describe it to you. This is one of my like.
I can.
You know, when someone asks me like, hey, why you not like this? I'm like, I mean, honest with you, I'm really probably hating on this. Like, for real. Like, I can't objectively tell you why this. This is the opposite. I can't objectively tell you why I can't objectively tell you why I like this song. I just do.
Let me tell you why Schizo went so low on my list for real. Because it started off around like 8 for real. It got knocked down because just of the features of the songs in my list in between. I was like, I wish you had replaced any of those mid-ass verses from Future and put him on this track.
I'm mistaken now. Future was ass on this album, bro.
I forgot Future was even on this album. Like you just reminded me.
Telekinesis, and that shit was ass.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro,
I don't even
that shit-
remember that. You said we're talking about Hyena?
No, I'm talking about I know. Why 13?
This is real easy. I'm more shocked at y'all niggas, to be honest with you. That shit was boring, yo. What? What was I supposed? I don't know. I was like, this is whatever. This is like if that song was not on the album, who's missing it? What did that do to fill in a spot anywhere in here? That song was just whatever. It was like, was it bad? No. Was it good? No. Was it trash? No. Was it excellent? No. Was it rhythmically pleasing? No. Was it rhythmically bad? No. It was just so mid that I was like, I forget this song is on here until somebody on Twitter talks about how good it is. I'm like, what song is this? Oh, and the only thing I can recall on is I know. And I was like, bro.
I enjoyed how he came back into the hook. I enjoyed sonically how I heard everything from a mixing standpoint. I enjoy the simplicity of it. Like I was like,
it was too simple for me. Especially when you have this whole album filled with all of this stuff, and then you put this in here.
That to me is good. And that to me is good because I don't think every song needs to be gargantuan and dramatic. I don't think it needs to be that.
My eyes should have been the simple one.
Sometimes Kanye West in his later projects, to me personally, he does that a little bit too much. I'm like, hey, bro, look, nigga. If your story is good, you don't have to sell me on it so hard all the time. But there's a point where I can breathe a little bit. I feel like Paracel was trying to do that, but it was just way too
stupid.
I enjoy the simplicity of it.
I feel like it was.
I understand that's your criticism of it. I can get it. I can understand.
It was too simple. You weren't really diving deeper into either vulnerability or turn. You were just making a song. It felt like a filler track, like just to make. I want to do 19 songs, so I need to just do something because it wasn't telling me anything. It wasn't giving me a message of any kind. It wasn't giving me a mood. I'm not saying it was a chore to listen to, but it was an errand. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I was close to being able to drag it. I was almost able to drag it down too, except for I think it's because the way it hit me in the album, because it's right after Echoes. So after Echoes, I was ready to hear something that was a little more simple, more to the point, and even in a way, like I kind of got this vibe off it, like, hey, I know I'm being extra, I know I'm over the top, I know I'm doing all this stuff, but hey, this is what I'm doing. So it kind of gave me in a lot of ways a humility to the project, and I like that. As a producer, where I'm at right now, I really appreciated what he showed in that one. He's like, hey, you can keep it simple, keep it to the point, and get across the board. But where are you in your project? Like it was track 10.
You know,
like literally right dab in the middle.
He tried to sneak it in there.
I don't think he snuck it.
Tried to hide that bit.
I think he had a purpose. And honestly, I think it was a perfect track to have before. It was right before Utopia Twins. I was like, yeah, this one was right in here beautifully. Loved it.
I want to talk about something, guys. This next song here, we're not. It's nobody's list. No one had a hot take on this, but I do want to talk about this song. This Del Resto.
Hey,
y'all.
let me tell you something right now. Hold on.
All right, Josh is about to get canceled, bro. I'm not gonna be here for this.
Right.
Well, we all put the numbers on, so we're all done.
Okay, we can argue this. I mean,
all right, I'm gonna wait till you. I'm
gonna
let you talk for a little bit.
Whatever, bro. That's fine.
I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit, just in case.
And that's fine. You can. It might get a little hot in here. To be honest with you, when I listen to it again, if someone's like, "Is that a bad song?" I'm like, "No, it's not a bad song. Actually, it's not. I don't think it's a bad song. I just don't think it hit the mark. And I think the majority reason of why it didn't hit the mark is because Beyonce was properly. It's true. I think people have been properly producing Beyonce to her best and forcing her to do what the song requires, and just do a better job with musical decisions since about 2016.
Woo!
Lemonade was the last time that we saw Beyonce, and besides the homecoming stuff, but the homecoming stuff, she just did throwbacks and things like that. But ever since 2016, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just saying. I just don't think she's put out her best products.
I did mine on purpose. I'm out of here.
And I think people kind of pander to her a little bit for putting out some very mid work sometimes. I'm just like, this is just not that good. Like we did not clown her properly for that ape shit she pulled. Like her and that Jay-Z album, it was, and Jay-Z can get it too. It wasn't good, bro. It just wasn't good. It's not.
Homie's here. Homie's here. Hold on. Bro. Homie. You talking about my wife?
First off, I didn't know Hov wore glasses and looked sorry with you.
Oh, lose the glasses then. I don't need the glasses to see how stupid you being right now. Oh.
When's the last time Hov had a beard like yours?
You got one more time to say something to me, son. Yes, sir.
This is the worst Jay-Z impression.
The Beehive's gonna probably cancel me, and that's fine. But I just think Beyonce is a person that has reached a level of fame where if you criticize her to a certain point, and even Jay-Z to a certain extent, they're just like, no, they're the greatest to ever do this type of genre. They're the greatest. I'm like, that's fine. I get it. That's fine. But you know what I find funny? I find funny that people don't, they think they're too good for like. Not, I don't think they think that, but I think people are scared to criticize like a Jay-Z or Beyonce because they're like really dope at what they do. But like people like Wayne has gotten criticism throughout his entire career, and I'm like, yo, you can argue Wayne's the best rapper alive, and you are the best rapper ever. You can argue that, and I would not be upset if that's your choice. But we give him smoke. But I think also Wayne also has plenty of shit that we listen to. Was like, no, nigga, this ain't it. This ain't it. Rebirth ain't it, bro. Sorry. Some of those mixtapes ain't it, bro. Sorry. I don't care if it went platinum. Just because you listen to some, you can go platinum by people just listening to your song, not liking it. That's fine. I get it. I don't have a problem with that. But I just don't think people are challenging Beyonce to get into the correct zone for a song. I think they're more so starstruck by Beyonce. They're just like, I'm just happy to have you here. Do your thing. And then when she does it, everyone's just like, yeah, that's good. Beyonce's on the track. This is going to go crazy. And it doesn't go crazy. You say, hey, that track wasn't crazy. Niggas will be like, what are you talking about? It's Beyonce. I'm like, I don't give a damn, nigga. It didn't sound that good.
I think Beyonce did her thing since 2016. I can actually agree with that. It's 2016 Beyonce and beyond.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
That's like 20 years. I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm not saying she doesn't have anything like from 2016 and now she didn't do good. I'm not saying that. I just said that they're not always. I just feel like some of the performances are very lackluster, and I feel like it's because no one is challenging her to set the mood, not be Beyonce. Like I don't care that you're Beyonce. I care that you're doing something on a song.
I personally give this album, and it was very hard for me to even do this part. I give it a 7 to 7.5. I think this album, like as a complete set, was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think it was a pretty good album. I the only reason why I can't really give it more than that is because like when I think about what I would call a 10, you're not really in that realm. You're like a very good B plus. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like the assist man on a team. Like y'all won the championship and everything, but like you averaged like 12 points, but we needed those 12 points. You know what I'm saying? What do you rank the album?
Yeah. Give your ranking.
Oh, ranking. I give this album a solid.
You're about to fuck up and let you know.
7.7.
All right, perfect. So you think this album as an entirety is 1.7 above Sexy Red, Pound Town? 1.7 points.
All right. Now, first things first. No, absolutely not. That is incorrect.
All right, so hold on. You said no.
Yep,
So which one has to change?
Sexy Red should go down.
All right. Where is it going?
If Travis got 7.7 as an album to a single, that's what we're doing. That's the metric we're doing. Sexy Red should go down to about a 3 point.
All right, thank you.
3 point something.
Right,
3.1.
You can go. It's fine. My number is a 6.5, by the way.
I don't think we should be comparing albums to single songs. But I see what you're saying.
Okay, Meltdown, Sexy Red. What's Meltdown on this album? What would you get this song as a single?
Meltdown, 8.8. Yeah.
All right. Do you believe Pound Town is only 2.8 points below?
No, go closer. No, because he said 6, right? On Leslie's list. Leslie's list, where's your thing? Circus Maximus or Pound Town? Circus Maximus is 12 for you.
No, it's 12 for me. Circus Maximus, though, is still a good song. It's like 6.7. Yeah, 6.7.
Okay, cool. So you think Circus
Go
Maximus
pee.
is 0.7?
Go pee.
You said, well, hold on.
Go pee.
You said you think Circus Maximus
I'm about to pee too.
is only 0.7 better than Pound Town?
Yeah. I'm a bit.
Make some fucking noise again! 37 missed calls on my phone, asking if I'm at home or alone. I just tell them I'm just getting in my zone with a couple folks who know to get it done. Listen, got one handles hoes like it sees. Never get us in the club or the freeze. Day one got me famous on the gram though. Got another who stays up in vandals. Popping bottles with my best friend. Rolling loud with my best friend. I pull a crowd with my best friend.